Hello and welcome to another stream. We're in free flight mode in Microsoft Flight Simulator in the Aviation Beechcraft Bonanza G36, flying from LaGuardia International in New York City to Philadelphia International in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Let's get these out of the way. I want to show you how to start up the flight, how to start up the plane, even though I've already shut it off, so it'll make startup impossible now. But let's just show you how you're supposed to do what you're supposed to do. You want to make sure all your switches are off. This one, everything. Okay, magneto's off. And your mixture is set to cut off. Propeller is set to 100%. Now what you want to do is you want to open up the cowl flaps. Let the engine breathe before startup. Turn on batteries 1 and 2, alternators 1 and 2. You want your mixture to be full rich, and for your throttle, just want to put it up a little bit. Now if it's cold out, what you can do is you can set it up all the way, set your throttle to 100%, set the fuel pump to low, wait for a while, I'm not sure how long, then you turn off, and set your throttle back to idle. So that's what we do there. Then what you want to do, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't say, first thing you want to do is make sure your circuit breakers are all in. Anyway, magneto set to start, and then start the engine. You want to call out prop clear before doing that if you weren't already on the runway. So, you want to put the avionics master on. Usually have your strobe light on before you do the call out, but anyway. Beacon lights, we don't need pitot heat because our temperature is over 21 Celsius or over 7 degrees Fahrenheit, 70 degrees Fahrenheit. So we don't have to worry about that. Strobe, navigation lights, don't need the taxi lights, we're already on the runway. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do the ILS approach. So we're going to go down here, since we're in free flight, it already activated that for us. So you see that here. What you want to do is you still have to program that in. So sometimes the Garmin doesn't program that in. So we have to initiate the second Garmin is either here or here. Click it to initiate and click procedures. Now it says it's programmed in, but we want to make sure. So we'll go down to approach, click enter, go to ILS 27 left, just like it says here, enter. And then the SIN waypoint, and just like it says here, enter. But you don't want to activate it. Now you just want to go back, click procedures again, then set this up to activate approach. But you don't want to just set it there, but don't activate it, because if you have waypoints along the way, you want to clear those waypoints, and just before your ILS waypoint is when you want to activate your approach. Okay. Otherwise, they'll disregard all of the waypoints and go straight to the ILS waypoint. Anyway, that's already set and ready to go. The only other thing we need to do is go down to Philadelphia International, our arrival airport, click information, click charts, click approach, and you'll see here in the green, the ILS for localized 27 left. Two things we need here. We're going to need the ILS frequency, 109.3. It's already set here. What I like to do though is the nav button to make sure it's all set to 1.3. And what you want to do is you want to right click this, that'll bring that down. You can set this to 109.3 as well, using the big and small buttons. Big button for this number, small button for the small numbers. Okay, that's looks nice. I want to make sure it's set up here too, which it is. Okay, the only other thing we need here is we need to know our altitude to intercept the glide slope, or intercept the ILS. That'll be 3,000 feet. And we'll set that up after we've reached cruise altitude. Okay? One thing I like to do first is I want to make sure we're in real time. If we haven't, because sometimes speed will speed up, the sim will speed up or slow down. Okay, we see everything looks good. Just take off the parking brake. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Oh, you want to hit the comma to set your barometric pressure to 0. And now we can take off the emergency brake. Take off. These planes take off pretty quick. Airspeed's alive. We're almost at rotation speed. V1, rotate. There we go. Pull up. We forgot to set the autopilot. That's okay. I'm going to do that now. Autopilot on. Set to 7,000 feet since it's such a short flight. Hit flight level change right here on the bottom. We want to make sure it's exactly 7,000 feet. Now the plane will do this all on its own. Oh, we can put the flaps all the way up. Now what I want to do real quick is I just want to bring down the fuel mixture just a little bit to around 95%. And the propeller back to about 95%. Just so we don't stress the engine out. Like it will give it more power. Actually, we're still at full power, so we're good. Flaps are all the way up. Yep. Okay, well now we want to hit navigation mode. Since we're close enough to the GPS line, it'll intercept it all on its own. If it didn't, what you'd have to do is you'd want to go to the heading bug, right click it, and you'll see it right here, and then line it up with your GPS line, which is like the middle line. That's what you want to line up with, and then heading mode and navigation mode, they'll both come on. When you get close enough to the navigation line, the GPS line, it will switch from heading to navigation. Okay? Let's have a look inside real quick. Now without a scenery pack, New York tends to look like a visual hellscape, had to be said. But it's only made to look good from afar and not from up close. The rest of it looks pretty good out here. It's pretty nice, I won't complain. Anyway, let's get back. Let's speed up time till we get to our cruising altitude. We're speeding up time here, 4 times speed. Just to get up there real fast. We're going to make this a short video.
New York approach. Beechcraft Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf is type Beechcraft 36 for miles southeast of 6 November 7, 5100. Request flight following.
You can see we're back to real time speed. Make sure we're not too slow or too fast.
New York approach. Squawk 3066.
I hate when this happens. Now what we want to do is we want to set up our...
066 Beechcraft Sierra X-ray Golf.
We want to set up descent. So what we'll do is go down here.
Radar contact 4 miles east of Kilo Uniform Oscar 4 November 7000. Altimeter 3035.
Okay.
Roger. Beechcraft Sierra X-ray Golf.
Okay, you want to set this down to
Craft Sierra X-ray Golf contact New York
3,000
approach
feet.
126.8. Today.
Then hit vertical navigation right here.
126.8 for Beechcraft Sierra X-ray Golf.
And that what we'll do is the plane will automatically calculate a top of descent, at which time it will descend just in time to meet up with the ILS, to intercept the ILS. Okay, that's all ready to go. And since I have no waypoints between here and my ILS waypoint, I'm just going to click activate. Right here, enter. Activate approach, enter. And it's already activated. We don't have to worry about that step. Now let's speed up time. We'll speed up time just until we get close enough to set up everything before landing, and then in case we'll slow it down. Okay, I hope this goes well. Doesn't always work, but everything looks looking good. We're right in the middle as far as speed. We're not over speeding. Staying at our altitude. Now, the first ILS waypoint should come up just before top of descent, because I know this route. It's one of my favorite. I come from New York, and I've been to Philadelphia. I've lived in Philadelphia as well. It's two of my favorite places in the U.S. So, there it is, right here. I'm going to slow down the sim. We'll speed it up again. So we're still going too fast. We can keep that open on the side just to make sure we're in real time. So we can keep speeding up, slowing down, which is what we're going to do. Speeding it up. Now you usually don't want to be speeding up, have the sim going too fast when you turn, because if it's going too fast, it'll tend to go wonky, and anything can happen when the game goes wonky. We're in real time again, just around the turn. Speed it up slowly. Slow it down as need be. If the navigation starts going wonky, you want to make sure you stay lined up. Now the next thing we're going to be looking for is the top of descent. And there it is. I'll show it to you real quick. There's top of descent. Once it reaches there, since we have the vertical navigation set and our altitude set, then it'll automatically take us down to 3,000, assuming you have vertical navigation on and your altitude set. And that's what we need, 3,000 to intercept the ILS. Anyway, now we can speed it up again. There's our top of descent. You can see V path has been enabled. That's vertical path. And the aircraft autopilot will descend all by itself until we meet up with the ILS. Hopefully intercept the ILS. Okay, let's go ahead and speed up a little bit, but we'll need to slow down. So we're going way too fast. That's the first thing we want to do. Slow down the aircraft. Since we are descending, it will pick up speed on its own. Just go ahead and speed it up. Speed up time. I think that's good speed. Now, once we get to that turnoff, here, we're going to click approach mode. It's right here. And if we did this right, after we've did that, it should turn from GPS, global positioning, into the localizer, which is on the ground. Intercept the localizer frequency, and the aircraft will take us down according to the localizer. And then later on we'll intercept the glide slope, which will be here in a green diamond. But anyway, let me show you what I mean here. We can already click the approach mode on, and there it is. We've intercepted the localizer. And altitude looks good. We are above the glide slope, so we will intercept it as we get closer. It will keep coming down. We'll intercept it, and then it will follow the glide slope down, the vertical glide slope. We're already following it horizontally. That's what you see right here. If it didn't change over, you can always use a CDI to change it from GPS to localizer. Anyway, that's all set. I'm scared. I'm scared to. I'm going to put in full 1-notch flaps. Make sure I have enough speed, and I'm going to keep going just to make sure I intercept the glide slope. I can speed it up maybe 1. Just want to make sure it intercepts the glide slope. And it has. There it is. Glide slope intercepted successfully. Thankfully, because it doesn't always happen. Now, there's the airport out there. The autopilot will just take us in all on its own using the ILS. There's an ILS receiver on the ground, or something on the ground. There's a receiver in the airplane that picks it up, and we can follow it in. So we don't have to do anything. We're still not doing anything. We're not flying the airplane. We haven't been this whole time since it's right after takeoff. Let's go ahead and speed up, get closer, because we will have to land ourselves. It doesn't have automatic landing. Just get a little bit closer. Speed up some more. You have to be careful speeding up. Sometimes it will go wonky and everything will go out of whack. Still lined up with the runway, which is right here. Not here. Here. Well, we'll make sure we're in real time, which we are. Just before cutting off the autopilot, we want to make sure we're in real time. Because I do like to speed it up because it takes too damn long. Around 500 feet. The call out for 500 is when I'll take off the autopilot and fly it in myself. Or I might wait a little bit longer. Okay, we're in real time. Keep it that way. We won't advance time anymore. Won't speed up the sim anymore. Let's go ahead and land this puppy. There we go. There's the call out. Turn off the autopilot right here. Switch it off. Take over ourselves. I just want to do it. Level out the aircraft. So it doesn't go all wonky on yourself. I'm going to put in second notch flaps now. What I'll do is I'll take the accelerator all the way out. Second notch flaps. Then I'll put in half throttle. And then I'll just try my best to line up the airplane with the runway. And I want to make sure my speed is correct. It's looking okay at around 90. Take it down a little bit more. So we're getting really close to the runway really fast. But that's okay. It's a pretty big runway. We don't have anything to worry about there.
Philadelphia Tower.
Keep it right around there.
Sierra
70
X-ray
looks
Golf
good.
is 1 mile southeast. 100 with Charlie to land.
Let the plane come down all by itself.
Beechcraft Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf. Philadelphia Tower.
And there you go.
Altimeter
Perfect landing.
36. Enter left downwind runway 27 left.
So that's how you do it.
Beechcraft Sierra X-ray Golf. You are not clear to land. Enter runway.
Okay, and don't worry about ATC. I don't listen to ATC. This wasn't an ATC flight. That's more things we'd have to worry about. I just wanted to show you how to do the ILS, how to do the startup. That's all I wanted to show you.
You are not clear to land.
Anyway, if we do clear the runway, and he'll stop saying that, so let's do that.
Sierra X-ray Golf. Contact ground on 121.
There you go. Anyway, well, there's the airport in Liffords. Looks good from far away, but not from up close.
Beechcraft Sierra X-ray Golf.
Well, it looks pretty nice from here. And I'm on the grass, but yeah, it's a Beechcraft. It's made for that. Just look at that airport. Really nice. We could always go over to the gates right over there, but we don't have to worry about that. But it looks nice. It's very nice. Anyway, brings back memories. Alright guys, there it is. Everything turned out good, perfect, just like I wanted. It's for you guys. Hope you appreciate it. If you do, give it a like, think about subscribing. Take care. We'll see you in the next one.